Part of the knitting machine learning process is to understand the basics of the machine. The knitting button back and front, the round knitting button, which basically knits rounds like for socks, and the cancel buttons where nothing knits. The confusing thing for me are the yarn sizes and their impact on the stitch style and the space selector. Most of the time I'm knitting with either sports, which is weight 2 fine, and a stitch style of 9 to 12 with a space of 5, or even thicker yarn where I need to try with 12 or even skip needles. So in this example it's a yarn weight of 2, which would basically go on a stitch size 9 to 12 for regular stockinette knitting. The space selector controls the gap between the front and back bed. Note, when I glued down the scale I was off by about 1/8 of an inch. So when you see a 4 here, it's actually 4.5. Pushing that little selector to the left and then moving the racking mechanism will put the needles across each other. Beware that in this mode the needles will collide front and back. This little needle selector button should normally be on 0. If the needle selector button points down towards the arrow pointing to you, then every needle in pause position will be knitted and pushed back into position 1. One other thing to remember is when round knitting, then it's like crossing the road in England. The front comes from the right first and the back comes from the left second.